yes or no. So we know he can answer questions, and he knows yes and no, and just a little bit of improvement to the point that they didn't have to go down in his lungs this morning. Apparently that fungal infection played a bigger role than what we thought it did. But by no means is he's nowhere closer. Until we find out what that big infection is that keeps filling his lungs up, we could still lose him at any point. Once we get that figured out, his success rate will go way up. So, God is good. When I tell you God is good, it is all of y'all. Just this morning alone, I've done met with 9 people, as y'all can see. I'm sitting in my truck. I just came down. But I met with Sabrina. Sabrina's the lady that stepped in and helped with the motel. She came here. And if you're in here, girl, you got my hat, my cat hat. I met with a lady named Nancy. Nancy's the lady that went by the motel last night and paid for 2 days. And she made a big donation to Eddie. A big donation. And then another lady came, and bless her heart, when she jumped out of the car, she stood up. She's like, oh, I've got to sit back down. Oh, thank you. She was on oxygen. Her house had burnt down. She lost her animals, her dogs. Her son passed away, like so much. And she came to see me on oxygen just to give me the biggest hugs. And I just think it's amazing. God is so good. There's so many other people out here hurting, but they're worried about us. You know, I have doubted mankind for so many years. I run by myself. I'm by myself all the time. Because people are just downright mean. Not all. Oh, thank you. But a lot of them. And I just run by myself because I know I won't hurt me. I know I won't lie to me. And when you let somebody in your life, you risk that every time. I'm trying to drink water because I've been dizzy. When I say dizzy, I mean I thought I was going to pass out. And then I asked y'all, and y'all said I'm dehydrated, which is a very good possibility. Because all I drink is pop, and I don't drink much of that. Speak to me, Sabrina. I need to see you. I saw your message. Speak to me. I need to see you so I can... I'm watching. I still don't see you. Oh, and the one lady whose house burnt down, she gave me this cute little bracelet. She's like, wear this. I said, yes, ma'am. Lord, it just fell off my wrist. I'll have to put it back on in a minute. I can't put it on by myself. Sabrina, say something so I can see you. Well, I mean, I'm trying. Yes, ma'am. Hang on, somebody's walked up. You come over. I'm on TikTok Live, but you can be in it if you want to.
I'm Laura.
Okay, you're not in it. You want in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm praying for you.
Thank you.
I messaged you on TikTok, but I know
You want me to mute it so they can't hear you?
Yeah, just so.
Hang on. She don't want to be on TikTok. I got to mute you. It's I'm sorry, I had to put y'all on mute because this lady that came didn't want to be heard or seen on TikTok, and that's a respect thing, and I respected her for that. She came here to give me a picture. Her husband does records like Rex, and he was one of the first on the scene, and she has a picture of the motorcycle in the car before anybody moved it, and she wanted me to have it. And I saw it. Eddie's not in the picture. The woman's not in the picture. It's just how the wreck happened. Like, everything is right there where it was when the wreck happened. And, I mean, it's not, I wanted to know. I wanted to know, you know, where was the car? Where was his bike? Like, exactly how did it happen? I'm a donor, and they blocked me. But what you don't know is my TikTok family. There's hundreds and thousands of you, and they watch for your comments about me or my boy or anything pertaining to us. They send it to me, and when I see you on somebody else's page, I don't care whose page it is, I'm going to come for you, and I'm going to block you, and I did that. Any better? Am I freezing up? Am I still freezing up? Somebody tell me. Okay, let me try something else. Oh, I'm better. Okay, let me put it back then. We'll give that a minute to work. The update on Eddie is they took him off of, they lightened up on his sedation, and he was awake. And his nurse said, he would say, Eddie, can you see my hand? And Eddie would try to with his mouth say yes, but he cannot speak. And he'd say, Eddie, how many fingers can you know, I don't know what he said. But every time Eddie would answer, he would either try to nod or he would try to turn, you know, he was answering. And that tells us that the brain damage is better than we expected. And he was moving his arms like, he would move his arms. Now, he's in restraints because when he is awake, he's wanting to move. He kicks his legs, just wanting to move. So when the nurse was asking him questions, and he was, you know, he was agitated. Now, but my boy gets that honestly. I'm a hot-tempered myself, I will say. He got agitated, so they have put him back into sedation, like a coma-like state. But when I tell you that just knowing that he could answer questions made my heart feel so good. And his lungs look just that much better. Not much, but enough for them to see it on the x-rays they do. When I tell you that touched my heart, because they didn't have to go down his lungs today. Hang on, I got to change the setting. Something ain't right. Oh, that's it. I'm looking at myself and I'm backwards. So when the wind blows my hair and I try to fix it, if it's over here, I'm reaching over here. That's why that mirror your video's on. My dumb ass turned it off. But Eddie is doing better. And the best news is, I asked yesterday, could we get an infectious disease doctor on his team? Well, we'll ask. I don't know. His case manager, our case manager called. I said, can I get an infectious disease doctor on his team? He needs one. He can help these doctors. He is trained in infection. Please get one on his team. The infectious disease doctor will be on his team tomorrow. Thank God. God is amazing, y'all. God is amazing. Hey, Elaine, sorry, I almost called you Evelyn. Elaine, if you see Serena post, will you pin it for me? I can't, they're going so fast I can't see her. But if you can see her talk, pin it so I can find her. Please. If you see her. Serena, if you could do that and I could get to where I can see you, because I can't see you. It's going by too fast. Serena's in here now. It's going by so fast. Oh my goodness, look at that gift. That is so cute. Oh, that's somebody tagging her. Is that you or somebody tagging you? See, it's just going so fast that I'm trying to find her, but it goes by so fast that I can't see which one's her. Oh, there you are. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I got you, girl. Hey, Serena, I think I left my hat in your truck. When you get a chance, will you look? Because my hat is gone. And I got my other cat hat I can wear, because I got two, but my favorite one is the one I had on when you come to the hospital this morning. And I think I left it in your truck, because remember I put my hair up in a ponytail. So if it is, just know it's mine, and bitch, I want it back. I'm just saying. What happened? What? What happened to what page? My page. I'm on my page. Nothing's happened to my page. I mean, obviously you're here watching me. I do have another page. It's my alt account. And when this phone dies, I can go live on my other one. Nothing's happened to my page. And contrary to the haters, you do not have to pay to see me. The people that subscribe to me do that, for one, because they love me and my boy. And the subscribers, and only the subscribers, it's like $2.40 a month or $9.90, whichever one you want to do. Only the subscriber money I will touch. That is for me. That is for whatever I need. If it's for a bill, or somebody says, oh my God, she's wanting us to pay for her truck now. That is what my subscribers' money is for. It is to support me. Because y'all know I'm here every day. I'm not working. So the only money that I will get from my TikTok is from my subscriber. Everything else is for my son. It is for my son. So that's just to keep you haters updated. And everybody says, just don't acknowledge them. I can't. My mental health, I have to acknowledge them. That's how I get through it. I can't just tuck it away, because if I don't acknowledge them, then it's just going to nag at me. This one said this one said this. But if I can come on here and just look, I may not be looking you, but I'm looking and I'm telling you, just keep coming for me. Because all you're doing is helping me with my boy. If you want to hate, by means, I'll hate. Just hate. You're just helping us. But of course, somebody's just reported me because, or I don't know, it just said I got a restriction, but that's okay. Like I said, people gonna hate on me, and that's okay. That is okay. There's 3 fake accounts of you. Well, if you can send them to one of my mods, by the way, Sabrina is a new mod. If you can send them to them, y'all got my phone number. They can send them to me, and I can make sure. I've got another account. Thank you for the gifts. But my other account is Lisa.Marie.2469. Appeal it? I don't know. It says they have suspected Suspicious activity. What have I done that is suspicious? Can somebody tell me? I don't know. At the end of the day, I do the best I can do, then that's all I can do. What do you know? It went away. Thank you for whoever told me that. It went away. I don't see it. Do y'all see it? Oh, wow. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. But why? Somebody said do not appeal it. Why did you say do not appeal it? I'm sure that's what it is. People are so jealous. But let me tell you, I would gladly lay you in the place of my son any day of the week to let my son walk out of this hospital. So, oh wow, look at the cat. So you can be jealous and you can hate. You know, I will pray for you. You know, I don't even go to church, but I know there's a God above, and I know he can heal my boy, and if he don't lay his hands on him, he can give those doctors the knowledge to heal my boy. Where two or more shall gather, there I shall be. I don't even read the Bible, but somebody told me that verse. I've never forgot it. Well, there's me and there's all of you that believe that there is a God above. And we are gathered here, so somebody wants to know how you can subscribe. I have no idea. Does anybody know how you subscribe? I don't know. Thank you for the money gun. Could somebody say how they? I don't know how you subscribe, but you can pin it in my video so they know. I don't. Or you can just go donate to Eddie if you want to. I'm not asking for anything. Please don't take that wrong. They're saying it's on my profile. Let me look. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the top, and sometimes it has a little button thing at the top. Hang on, I'll give you an update on Eddie. I'm trying to help with the other thing. Give me just a second. Oh no, it says the appeal is still in process, so it's still on. I'm still restricted, but I appealed it, so they're waiting on it, or I'm waiting on the appeal or whatever. Okay, I got it. In the bio under my link. Is that on this page or like actual bio? I'm appealing because they said I was doing suspicious activity. I'm sitting here in my truck talking to you. No, I haven't eaten today. Thank you for the gifts. They're saying click on my face in this. I don't know. I don't know how to do TikTok. Eddie. They woke him up this morning. They took him off of the sedation. Not completely off, but they woke him up. And he was asking him questions. Eddie tried to answer. He would try to move his head, even though he can't. He's got a neck brace on. And he was moving his long arms like real high. They've got him tied, but amazing. The most he's moved since he's been in. And then there's just the smallest change on his lungs. And I'm guessing that's where they're treating him for the fungal infection. Oh, thank you for the butterflies. But when the guy was asking him the questions, he got real agitated, and he gets that honest. He's hot-tempered like his mama. He got real agitated, So they did sedate him again. He's now back in a coma-like state. Just so he can rest, you know. They don't want him prowling around, you know, moving a lot and all that. But his lungs look just the smallest bit better. And that's amazing in itself. Also, I have requested the infectious disease doctor. He will be on board on the team tomorrow. And it's because of all of you. There's no doubt in my mind. It's for all the prayers. That was the improvement. He's had just a little bit of improvement in his lungs. And now he can move, his range of motion is double what it was. He can answer questions, yes or no. Thank you for the money guns. But by no means, he's still critical. He's no different than he was. He's worse now than he was before he came in. But it's baby steps, you know. Baby steps. They done told me this is going to be a roller coaster. There's going to be a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But this is a good day because it's been 4 days since I've had any good news. And yesterday's probably one of the worst days. But that little bit of news will help me get through this day. And it's amazing what God can do. Like you just said, it's a marathon. It is a marathon. It's slow and steady, you know. We going at it 1 hour at a time. I'd rather have a little baby step, you know, every other day, just a small one, than I would to go 4 days with nothing. I am looking. Well, the appeal's still in progress. If you see me keep messing with my phone, I was looking to see what it said, but there's no, it's still in progress. Well, I've drunk this much water. There's a little bit left in it, but I'm not dizzy now. I was so dizzy this morning. When I was making that video, I thought I was going to pass out, but I thought, you know what? I'll just ask my TikTok family. Somebody can tell me. And I guess it's where I don't really drink water anyway, but I'm not eating that much. Like, it's been, 11 days? In 11 days, I did eat about a small bowl of chili. Well, I didn't even eat. I ate half. I ate about that much chili in a bowl last night. And that's probably the most I've eaten since I've been here at one time. But I don't eat much. I can't. It's tied to my nervous system. I stay nauseous. I feel like I got to throw up all the time. And it's my nerves. And I do. Somebody sent me fruit, and it's amazing. Because every time I look at the fruit, I'll pick up a grape or a strawberry, you know, something, a piece of pineapple. And I'm getting that little bit in. But like sitting down to eat a meal, I couldn't do it. Because when I try, it just makes me sick and it comes back up. I know I've got to eat. And I know I've got to drink. And I'm really trying hard. I am. It's just hard. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling, I don't think you can truly understand just how hard it is. But look, I was showing that girl. This is Eddie's cell phone. This cell phone was in a stand on the motorcycle. But if you can see what it did, it put it like a C shape. It's all crushed in. That is his cell phone he had on the motorcycle. And it hit so hard that it's just broke it in pieces. But that is his iPhone. But it's all bent in, like you can see in the side of it. He hit it hard. How did I get this, you may ask? I sent his dad to the tow yard. And I know the people that towed him in. They're in the dump truck world. They have dump trucks. It's the same guy that towed my Peterbilt in when I wrecked. And he said, I have the things that I swept up at the wreck site. And Travis said, can I have them? Well, it had this phone in it. This is his cell phone. You did a year subscription? Thank you so much. Thank you. I just love y'all. But that is his phone. And if you can tell, it's all crunched in. Like, he hit his phone. His phone was directly in front of him. So his body did this damage. But that's what it looks like. Hey, here comes the helicopter. Y'all want to see? They've been flying. I pray for these people. These helicopters have been going all day long. There's one you can see and one you can't, so you might not be able to see him, but I can't imagine who's in those, but I can tell you they're critical, whoever it is. I don't know. I thought he was going to fly up, but can someone post how to DoorDash her, please? Well, to DoorDash me, all you would have to do is put in the notes that to come through the loop, there's a loop that brings you right through the front door. It's just a horseshoe. I'm in the very first parking spot on the left. We're always in this parking spot. Always. I may not be in my truck, but you tell them to come to the first parking spot on the left when they come in that loop in that brown Dodge kind of lifted truck. That's where I'd be. The hospital, Johnson City Medical Center. Now, I don't like people going in the hospital because I don't want the hospital to come after me. I know other people are allowed to go in, but I sit out here in my truck so that everybody can just come right here and I don't leave a footprint in the hospital. Like, there's not all these people coming in. I feel like the hospital's watching me. That's just how I feel. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I don't feel comfortable even going in that hospital. Somebody asked if I needed the motel. You mean the one I'm staying in now? Well, yeah, I need it. Could I go home? Yeah. But let me ask you this. If your child was laying upstairs on life support, 2 ECMO machines, knowing that he could perish at any time, would you like to go home and sleep? I'm just asking. Would you like to be at home so you could sleep in your own bed? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you meant she was asking why am I at the motel. I'm like, girl, there is Sabrina. She's a mod. She's on here now. There is a Cash App, and I apologize. I'm sorry. I take everything the wrong way because there's so many haters, and I apologize. Sabrina, she's one of my new mods. I brought another mod on because there's so many people. I had to have extra mods. She has a Venmo set up for my motel stay. I don't know what it's called, but somebody will post it in here. But also, let me make you aware. People are messaging. Somebody messaged. Thank you for those. I love purple. It's my favorite color. Somebody messaged me today asking for money and put Eddie Strong. Just know, if anyone messages you with Eddie or Eddie Strong, that is not me. Deny them. I will never ask for a dime from anybody. Nobody. That is a scam. And they know that a lot of y'all are following me, and they're going to message you on your Venmo, your Cash App, and put Eddie Strong, thinking you'll think it's me. Just know, I would never do that. I have never, through all of this, I have never asked for a dime. All I've ever asked for is your prayers. Yes, they're doing it. They done it to me. They messaged me and said, there's the Cash App for the room. And messaged me and said, okay, I think my restriction is gone. They've seen I'm just sitting here. They messaged me and put Eddie Strong and requested that I send them $50. Yeah, the one that's pinned right now is for the motel room. That Eddie, if you want to donate just to Eddie, you don't have to help me. If you want to help my son, and I'm not asking you to help. I'm just saying, if God's put it on your heart to help, Eddie has a Cash App. What do you want him to say, Cash App? Because it's been weird. He's got a Venmo, Lisa Marie 2469, no underscores, no nothing. Lisa Marie 2469. He has a GoFundMe that has a picture of my boy on it. And it has my name in it. In the bio, it says Lisa Marie 2469. But you could put either one of those in, and that will go to him. My back's hurting today. Not my sciatic, just my back, my lower back. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting y'all know. I like to keep you updated. Something's going on because traffic is backed up way back toward the VA. Travis asked for Gatorade. He asked me this morning. He said, because Travis don't work. He just had a kidney transplant. He's like, do you have a little bit of money so I can get some Gatorade? And I said, yeah. But then Sabrina came by. She came to the hospital and saw me. I sat in her truck. She's caught my cat hat. I hope I did. But she came here and he asked, so Sabrina's going to pick up, I don't know how much or if she has, but thank you. Update on Eddie is he's stable. They took him off of sedation this morning and brought him to, and the nurse was asking him questions. He opened his eyes and actually looked at him, and he was trying to nod his head yes or no. And then he was trying to talk, but he can't talk because he's got a trach. And then he was moving his arms so, like more than he's ever moved them. His legs, all of that is amazing. It made me smile. But his lungs, they've made just, when I say a minuscule amount of change, but I would take a minuscule amount over nothing. So this morning, they didn't go in and do his lungs. They didn't need to. And that may be that now that they're treating the fungal and the yeast infection, that it's making that big of a difference. Also, well, that was it. He's doing amazing. But also, I requested infectious disease 2 or 3 times, but he comes on board on his team tomorrow. Yes, ma'am, the mustard seed. That's it. And I remember that. It's the mustard seed. Faith as small as a mustard seed. That's what it says in the Bible. And I've been trying to remember that. That's all you need. Faith the size of a mustard seed. And that's good. Because it's very hard for me. Oh, wow. Somebody's bringing some beautiful flowers in. They are beautiful. But that's all you need. I would say you could send me gifts at the motel, but not me, Eddie, if you want to. But I'm not going to do that because we are getting a P.O. box set up. So y'all can send. It would mean so much to me if you would just send my boy a card, you know. A little later on down the road. But just send him a card and let him read it if he recovers. He will have all that. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to risk my life. But tomorrow, and his dad tried to get there, but people just kept coming and he got, delayed. And I think that post office closes at 2. But it's in the little town that I work in, the town that I grew up in, Watauga. But he will get that done tomorrow. As soon as he gets that. As soon as he gets the Who's screaming? Oh, there's little kids over there playing some ball. As soon as we get the P.O. box, I will make a video and somewhere or another I'll put it in my bio. So if any of y'all can, send my boy a card when I tell you if he comes through this. There ain't going to be a dry eye in the place because I'm going to make him make a video for y'all. And it's going to be a tearjerker. If it ain't just the fact that you see him talking, it's going to make you cry. We're in the great state of Tennessee. As of this morning, I paid for today. And then Miss Nancy, she came here to see me this morning. She paid for 2 days. Okay, so Sabrina bought Gatorade, but I don't know where. I hope you're my God, girl. If it ain't your dang truck, what did I do with it? I don't take that hat off. Lord of mercy. I'm going to be upset if I've lost my hat. And I've lost it because it ain't here. How in the world? I just bought that hat right before Eddie wrecked. Oh, Lord, I might have left it in that room. It'll be all right. I can get another one. No, it was here. I had my hat this morning when I walked out to meet Sabrina, but I know I took my hat off because I put my hair up in a ponytail. And then I don't remember if I got it out or not. No, it's not in the motel room because I've been here all morning. Like I had it, the hat was in my truck. And I put it on when I went up to see my boy. And then I had it when I met Sabrina. But I don't know. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I can buy another one. I can buy another one. But I do need to find... Somebody sent me a little bottle of Tylenol. And I've took them all. And I know somebody sent me some ibuprofen. But if you could see my back seat's full of stuff. And I'll have to hunt for it. But I get stress headaches. I guess that's what I call them. Stress headaches. And my head just hurts. Just, I don't know. Anyway. It'll be alright. I'm not complaining. I do think I have a goodie powder though. Voila. Best stuff in the world for a headache. If y'all will give me just 1 second, I'm going to step right here in the back of my truck and get me a water so I can take this goodie powder. I'm not going to cut you off. I'm just going to step here and get a water so I can take this goodie powder. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I had to get me a water. Those little kids playing ball must have set somebody off inside because there was some woman come out and was looking at them. Real funny. Just because they're playing right in front of the business door. Not to hurt them or anything, but if they break one of them windows, I don't know. Anyway. Hang on, okay. Yeah, just peeing what you... I got to take this goodie powder. My head is busting. So I'm not going to have my eyes on the camera for a minute. My head's hurting really bad. And I've got to get this took. Bless my heart, I couldn't even rip the goodie powder open. I worry about myself sometimes. Whew. Things are nasty. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. That helps someone said they paid for 9 nights. Wow, did you really? Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I have low sugar. I'm pretty healthy. Like, I don't have sugar. I don't have low sugar. My blood pressure runs really low. And I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have none of that. How is Eddie? Eddie's stable. This morning they took him off of his sedation just to check brain activity. And he was answering his nurse's questions. I gotta shut this door. The sun's killing me. Roll my window up. They'd answer him questions, and he was trying to move his little head, but he's in a neck brace. Hang on, I gotta fix my door. It's getting later, and the sun is beaming in on me, and it's killing me. So I just hang a little blanket in my window and roll it up to keep that from happening. Oh my, ain't that so much better? But we're at the Johnson City Medical Center. But if you want to see me, you come to the parking lot. We don't go upstairs. Like, you can meet me right here and I can tell you anything you need to know, but Eddie can't have visitors. Eddie's stable. They woke him up this morning. He was trying to answer the question. I know where Flag Pond is. And he was moving his arms and legs. It was amazing. His x-ray, why is my music on? I've got to turn my switch off. His x-ray showed like that much improvement. But that much improvement I will take, because before 4 days, he showed 0 improvement. God is working. Oh, shoot, I thought I could open my window to get some air, but I can't. All the prayers, God's hearing them. Like, God can give the doctors the knowledge to heal my boy. I know he can. By all rights, Eddie should have died that day that he wrecked. I mean, even the doctor said so. Is he going to be able to receive what? That's right. God can do it when nobody else can. I'm trying to see a comment. Well, nobody's even discussed a lung transplant. We haven't. Like, we ain't gave up on him yet. The only time he will need a lung transplant is when there is no other option to save his lungs. Nobody's even mentioned a lung transplant. I mean, I know that if all else fails, that might be a possibility, but we haven't looked into that at all. We're still praying to God that his lungs heal. Hey, one little baby step. Yes, Eddie's been saved. Was he living the right way? No. But he has been saved. No, they cannot transfer him. Cannot. He's too critical. He can't be transferred anywhere. He is so critical that we're going hour by hour. That infection, if it spreads to any other internal organ, there's nothing else they can do for him. Hear the rescue squad? No, he's not breathing on his own. He's on 2 lung. He's not on 1, but 2 lung bypass machines. He's critical. He hasn't took a breath since the wreck. He's that critical. Like, baby steps. That's what they said. Baby steps. That's what he needs. He is a doll. Let me tell you, he's not stingy. He will share with everybody. I'm just saying. He loves life. ECMO, yes. That's all I need, because for 4 days, we had no change. And when I tell you, I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. I did. And then on the 4th day, they said, there's nothing more we can do for him to keep him alive. Like, we've got him on the maximum. And I thought, it shattered me. I cried all day yesterday. Yesterday was just not a good day for me. And today, I think somebody might be coming over here. Let me look and see if somebody's walking up. No, they're not coming over here. I thought they were because they pulled in behind me, but they're bringing something for the hospital. I got to tie my shoe. But those baby steps, I love those baby steps because, like I said, we went 4 days, and all I did was cry. So to hear that he's just made that much improvement, man, put the biggest smile on my face. And I tell him every day, Lord of mercy, she's left her damn clothes at home. Like, she's almost naked. I don't know. Shut up, Lisa. She's forgot to dress this morning. I ain't kidding. Anyway, somebody should go tell her, look, lady, this is a medical facility. We're not going to throw dollars at you. Put some clothes on. She's that bad. I think that's what she thinks, that she's just going to walk through and we're just going to start throwing dollars. Excuse me, ma'am, could you slow down? I'm trying to put one in your shorts. But people don't never cease to amaze me. But Eddie's made a minor, just a teensy improvement, and it's made me so happy. Like, I would rather have a small, that is the update on Eddie, this the smallest little step, like every other day, than I would to go through the 4 days of hell that I have been through. Because when they tell you there's no change, it breaks my heart. And to know that, and I tell him, that's what I was talking about when she walked by half naked and I got distracted. Now, hell, I done forgot what I was going to say. Oh, no. What was I going to say? I done forgot. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Every day, now I don't talk to him much because he can hear me, and it makes his blood pressure go up. Also, he still has brain bleeds. They check him. Every time they take him to CT, they scan him from head to toe, every inch of his body. They scan. And they do the head to check his brain bleeds. And he still has brain bleeds, but it's stable. It's stable. But every day when I go in his room, okay. Oh, yes. I don't know why I didn't think of it before now. And they were saying, well, he can't help us find it. I'm like, no. But he can just go by your symptoms, just by what it looks like, the description. And he may know because that's his field. That's what he studied. I saw Preston's video and I thanked him in it. That means a lot. But I tell him every day, I'm like, son, we're here. We love you. Me and your daddy's been here the whole time. You've been in a motorcycle wreck. Keep fighting. I said, the doctors are doing everything they can do for you, but you've got to keep fighting. And his little eyebrow on his left side, I think somebody's walking up to me. No, she walked on. His little eyebrow, because if he's laying in the bed, this eye right here was swelled shut. So this little eyebrow, I seen his little eyebrow going, up and down. And then he didn't squeeze my hand, but he moved his arm, and it felt like he squeezed my hand. And oh my God, I started crying. But I tell him every day, son, keep fighting. We love you. You're in bad shape, but you can beat this. The doctors are doing everything they can do, but you've got to help them fight. No, Cash App is, I don't know what's up with Cash. I did the verification thing, and they let a couple people send something, but now they're back to not letting anybody send anything. So you can go to GoFundMe. You don't have to have an app. You can just type in Lisa Marie 2469. No, he's not close to his goal on Cash App. on GoFundMe. Listen, everybody said raise the limit. When I made that, I didn't know what limit to put, but I did put a $30,000 limit. So it's not going to put $30,000. It starts off at like $3,000, then it jumps up to $7,000. Like, they increase it in small increments. So it doesn't look like, well, we need $30,000. It's in small increments. So once he meets whatever it's at now, I haven't checked it. Say if it's 7,000, once he gets close to that 7,000, they'll bump it up again. Like I said it, I think at 30,000. I didn't know what to put. So I just put 30,000. I like odd numbers, so. Switch to what? Oh, somebody said switch to a business account. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try to figure it out. He does have health insurance. He does, through his job. Now, we checked on it yesterday, or his dad did. I'm here all day. I don't leave the property. Right now, the goal is $7K, but the ultimate goal, I put 30. So, okay, if he's at 5,000 right now, who put excuse us in bold letters? Who did that? Why would you? Go on, Lisa, shut up. Anyway, that's the way it is. Sorry, I had to pray. I prayed. Sometimes that's just what I need to do. I prayed that God will not let me see these comments and it won't hurt me or make me mad, that I can just see them and it just goes right through. I did. I prayed. I prayed. I prayed, God, let me see these comments and not let them hurt me or upset me in any way. Just let them roll right off my back. And if I catch you, I'll block you. You may come in another account, but what y'all don't understand is my family on here is big, hundreds of thousands. I don't have to see your comment. There's people, but you can't see him now, he's done. There's people around the world that are watching TikTok just for me and my boy. And you can go donate $5 and go somewhere else and say, I can't stand that bitch. She's this, this, and this. Somebody will see you. Somebody will see you. And they will forward it to me or one of my mods. We will then block you. Just because you're not saying it on my page doesn't mean we don't know. Again, my family is huge on TikTok. They will find you and I will block you. And then you will come here with your other account and say, I didn't do anything wrong, but we know you did. And I'll leave it at that. Somebody said the other day on that one, oh my God, look at that. That is so precious. I love animals. And said, quote, if she doesn't stop threatening us with her TikTok family, she's going to lose her page. Take that as you will. I'm not threatening you with anything. You just know that my TikTok family is around the world and they love my son and they worry about me and they will take care of us. So that's not a threat. That's a promise. They will take care of me and my boy. Regardless of what anybody says, everybody's allowed to your opinion. You're allowed to say what you want to say. It's called freedom of speech. But by no means does that mean I will let you disrespect me, because I will not. If you knew me before this wreck, you would know this. I'm not one to play with. I really ain't. I don't tolerate disrespect. I may tolerate it now because my mental health's not good and I'm focused on my boy upstairs. But I assure you that I'm not one to play with. And that's not a threat. That's just saying I will not tolerate it. That's just me being as good. I don't know how else to put it. So you just know that you could come on here, and let me tell you this, and I have noticed this. 80% of the people that I, myself, have personally blocked, when I go to block them, it says follow back. Follow back. So that tells me that they are following me. I just haven't followed them back. I can't follow anyone back. My list is full. I can only have 10,000 and it's full. But they're all following me just to keep up with what's going on with us so that they can go somewhere else and post rude and hateful things. Just know, my family is big. I may not have to see you, but they will see you. And all they have to do is get it to one of my mods or myself. Problem solved. Problem solved. I think, that is a disease, a mental health. Something is wrong, tremendously wrong, for you to hate on somebody that has done absolutely nothing to you, that has only asked for prayers, and you feel the need to do that for attention. Something you need. I will pray for you. Probably you could use some psychiatry help and maybe a little bit of medication. I don't know. But I know that is not normal. I know that is not normal. How do I know this? Because I see all of you right now. All of you saying, we love you. We love your boy. We're praying for your boy. And then you have that one that comes in and says all the hurtful things. Well, let me tell you, all these other people can't be wrong and you be the only one right. That's how I know. So there you go. That's it. I put it in God's hands. I did. Thank you for that. I am human. We make mistakes. I'm not perfect. The only perfect person that's ever walked this earth was nailed to a cross. I will never come close to that. But I do my best. I make mistakes. Well, you just say me stop and pray, and I did that, so God take it out of my heart. And as for my boy, he's doing amazing. By amazing, I mean they took him off of sedation. They brought him around. He can move. He was moving his arms as much, like he would move them as far because they've got his arms tied to the bed. But there's a lot of, he was moving them. He was moving his legs. The nurse was asking him questions. He was trying to move his mouth to answer, but he can't answer because of his trait. So his brain damage is way better than we ever expected it to be. And then he, like his mama, he got agitated. And then, he started really getting after it. So they put him back in the coma state. And his lungs show like just a minute change. But that little change is a baby step to getting better. And baby steps is what it's all about. This is something we know that is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen next week. But each little step he takes forward is progress. And that's amazing. Any positive I will take. If I could get something positive every other day or every 3 days, but as of yesterday, we went 4 whole days. No change, no update. Only that they are doing what we were told is we are doing absolutely everything we can to sustain life. We can't do any more. But if we can't figure out the infection and it starts spreading to his other organs, then, we may lose him. That's what I was told yesterday. Yesterday was a horrible day for me. But today is much better. Our God is a good God, Yes, and that's what somebody was just on here a minute ago. They decide the size of a dill seed. You know how small those are? They're tiny. That's how much faith you need to have. That little. I will have an address tomorrow, hopefully. His dad was trying to go today, but people just kept coming in, and we're not rude. Mustard seed, yes. What did I say? A dill seed? Y'all know what I mean. A mustard seed. I do have another account. No, I didn't just make it. But it's Lisa.Marie.2. 2469. It's my exact name, but I put dots between each one. That is my account. I have made videos on that account. But I have no other accounts. And if you find any other, you could send them to me or my mods. Get them to us, and we will report them. But don't report my other page. That's just in case something happens here. You know, I still have a way to talk to y'all. But, yeah, where two or more shall gather, there I shall be. Who's conductor and what did they say? Hang on. I'm going to... Oh, wow, look at the monkey. I love these gifts. Thank you for the monkey. Hang on, I'm looking up this person to see what they said, because I see all y'all putting question marks and this and that, so I know he said something, or she, or whoever it is. I want to see what they said. No, I can't find it. Lisa Marie 469. I can't see it. What did they say? Can somebody tell me? By the time I see something, when I go to look for it, it's 100, 150 messages back. Childlike faith. Brother, you can have faith if I can find your comment that you won't be here anymore. If you're going to say disrespectful things. I tried to send you a message and it says failed. Back when you were looking for the image. Oh, I'm not sure why, but I need... Listen, Miss Sabrina, the one that's helping with me with the motel, she is helping me with the t-shirts. And somehow I need to figure out a way that I could get the pictures like all in one place, because she's going to help me make the t-shirts that will help Eddie. Well, I hope they didn't. I hope they didn't. But, oh, is it Serena? See, I'm calling her Sabrina. I'm just going to start calling her bitch. She'll answer to that. I'm just saying. She is helping me with the t-shirts. And I found one picture that I really liked. But I can't... The pictures are all spread out, and I'm having to go everywhere and look. Well, I didn't know what he said. I couldn't see his picture or his comment. And it may have been, I couldn't see it. I'm just saying, please be respectful. That's all I ask. I didn't see his comment. I just saw what everybody else was saying. I'm saying, be respectful. That's all I ask. Be nice. That's all I ask. You know, kindness is free, y'all. It doesn't have, you know, it don't cost a thing. And he may have meant it in a good way, and we took it, and there's my squirrel. I've been feeding him nuts. I need nuts. If somebody will send me some nuts, I'll keep the squirrel here. I've been feeding him nuts. Nuts. Or I could get his dad to go get me some. I'm sorry I missed your comment. I was going to answer it and then I forgot what you commented. They are raw nuts. Okay, so the childlike faith was not a mean thing. It is a Bible verse, and I apologize. I was just going off everybody else's reaction. I apologize to you, sir, ma'am. I was just going off everybody's reaction. I don't read the Bible, so I wouldn't know if it was good or bad. I will apologize when I'm wrong. I mean, and I was wrong. Uh-oh. I gotta move my phone. It says it's overheating. My phone is over. If it gets too hot, it's going to turn my phone off. I don't know how to cool it off. I could blow on it. No. Well, my phone is overheating. My percentage on my battery is just blinking. Hang on, I'm going to put you on my leg. I don't have AC.